So, shortly after everything occurred at Texas State University, I was endlessly surveilled by cops. And this went on for months, even after I tried to leave the town of San Marcos. And I realized that shortly after the events that occurred at this university, they reported me in as being a threat to the school and the community. And this is what prompted the police investigation of me and what led to the FBI holding an assessment for me for terrorism. And within this subset of the terrorist watch list, the FBI does not need any evidence of wrongdoing. They don't need any tie to terrorism or even a criminal past on the individual for their inclusion onto the subset of the terrorist database and for the FBI to open up a full investigation. They can employ the help of police, their informants, different forms of invasive surveillance, and all of the measures that they take within this subset of terrorist watch list is all unregulated by the government. And they only do regulation over the no-fly list and the selectee list. Within the KST file as a whole, the government does no regulation or oversight into their procedures along with their nominations. And officers that aid the FBI in running investigations or monitoring individuals who they have on the subset of the terrorist watch list are given a handling code name of a silent hit list before interacting with these individuals. And oftentimes, the individuals that get listed onto the subset complain about harassment from the police, along with the informants that they employ to follow these individuals around. And there's no way for an individual to seek any kind of redress for their inclusion. And this information is sent to many businesses, corporations, insurance companies, credit bureaus, apartment complexes, banks, and so oftentimes this leads to the individual who the FBI is investigating to getting blacklisted for many corporate jobs. Many. And like I tried to describe to the mayor, oftentimes this is being used for purposes that go directly against the FBI's authorized power. And the individuals who they do have enlisted on are oftentimes innocent American civilians who don't even hold that basis for inclusion, which is a nexus of terrorism, who don't even hold that. And oftentimes the FBI doesn't even have any evidence of wrongdoing for these individuals that eludes them or gives them a factual basis for citizens' inclusion. And what's so scary amongst this all is that the former head of FBI revealed a lot of illegal measures and programs that the FBI has within their department, targeting different whistleblowers in government departments, attorneys for picking up the wrong case, news reporters, journalists, for reasons that go directly against their authorized power. And it's not only the former head of FBI that revealed these abuses, but also DOJ audits and FOIA lawsuits that revealed the same thing. Many cases of misuse, abuse, and mismanagement of the FBI's authority over this database. And still, that there hasn't been any proper investigations from Congress or a non-biased external party that can do proper investigations into the FBI's procedures and nominations into this subset. And essentially, what they've been doing since the inception of this database, with the enactment of the 702 Surveillance Act, the Patriot Act, along with the Makasi guidelines in 2003 that gave them enormous power that's unchecked by the government.